Not to be broadcast is brought to you by Vibe.ng.
Zlatan, check your mail.
On the most recent episode of NTBB, we talked about Naira Marley and Zlatan getting arrested by the EFCC over cybercrime allegations, and the latest update is that Zlatan has been released alongside 3 others, leaving Naira Marley behind in custody. The first news of Zlatan's release came with a rumor that Davido hired a senior advocate of Nigeria who helped to facilitate the Zanku crooner's administrative bail. But some others on social media who seem to have ties with Zlatan claimed that Burna Boy and Olamide were the only artists who tried to help the situation beyond social media.
Kudos to Olamide and Burna Boy. Now these people show love when we needed people. Now them show love. Burna Boy and Olamide. Make anybody no go dey bobo now on top gram say now one person collect lawyer. If you don't know story, you don't know.
If this is in the least way true, why was Davido responding to all the praises that people showered him with on social media? He even went as far as making an Instagram post with the caption, "Zanku free, people love you, Sha. Oh yeah, go back to making history." Many believe he posted this to make people think that, he influenced the release, but he may have also just posted to celebrate the release and nothing else.
You don't see him. Zlatan, I beg. Tell them, speak Yoruba for them in the year word. Yeah, he go speak Chinese join.
As for Naira Marley, his case seems to be a bit more complicated as he has been blatantly refused bail. The spokesman for EFCC, Mr. Tony Orilade, said that the evidence that the commission has against Naira is too overwhelming for him to be released. He also mentioned that Zlatan's release does not exactly mean that he has been discharged and acquitted. And another story from the grapevine says that Zlatan and his other associates who were released will be required to report to the EFCC office until further notice. Some research has shown that it is illegal and unconstitutional for a suspect to be detained for more than 48 hours by the police or government agency without bail or without charging the individual to court. Government agencies include agencies such as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, and so on. It has now been 6 days since Naira Marley was arrested. Why have they not charged him to court? And why are they parading him on social media instead of doing exactly what the Constitution requires? If the EFCC also wants to make this a social media show, why are they not letting the public, know of the overwhelming evidence that they claim is the reason they are refusing Naira Marley bail? There's definitely more to these, and hopefully there will be more clarity in the nearest future. But in the meantime, can we discuss how this whole thing has gone from mere social media bans to a potential incarceration? Share your thoughts with me below in the comment box. For more sizzling gist and interesting trends, kindly follow us across all our social media platforms on Vibe.ng.